I gotta go.
You know what I was thinking? This weekend you're gonna move in.
You know, you are such a thoroughgoing ass. Sometimes when I leave this place, I stand underneath the shower for 45 minutes and I still can't get the feeling of slime off me.
Compliment accepted. Anyway, you won't need to bring anything because we won't be wearing anything. And if you get chilly, then I got a whole drawer full of frilly stuff left behind by your predecessors. We won't be getting out of bed very much.
Goodbye, Randy.
That goodbye sounded kind of final. Let's not forget about your trapeze act.
Oh, I'm not forgetting. The mistake you always make is you don't think there's an end to this thing. You just keep escalating the price until it's higher than the problem. Well, tomorrow, after the cycle, I'm going straight to the base commander. After that, you got your own trapeze act to worry about.
You're not gonna do that, Lenny.
Oh, yeah? Watch me. Do we have a full bag of gas?
20,000 pounds. We need to talk, Lenny.
Let's just get through this cycle. This is Gunfighter 106. Your favorite pilot is up and ready for some yankin' and bacon. Takeoff single for SeaWorld free departure.
Roger, lipstick. Don't have too much fun.
I got new instructions from the test center this morning. They want us to redo the test series. Stress high G turns.
Gunfighter 106, you're clear for
Takeoff, runway 16. SeaWolf, contact departure.
Let's get it on.
Gunfighter 106,
Come to 236 degrees, climb and maintain 4,000.
ATF 106 out of 241, 4,000. You can start your high G turns.
Roger that.
You have
Commercial traffic at 1 o'clock. Come to 236 and climb to Angels 5.
What are you doing? Countercheck!
All right, I got a situation here. ATF 106 is off the scope, last seen at 800 feet descending.
come on. Oh, no. Hey,
What's wrong, Tom?
she painted my car. It looks worse than smeared lipstick. How could she do? Oh, God. She's got all the stock colors to choose from. Good colors. Desert tan, sun yellow, capri red, midnight blue, but candy apple red. I can't believe that she could do that.
Thomas, you got a minute?
What is it, Skipper?
Thomas, my boy. Come in. Come in all the way and close the door.
What's going on?
The door. Just close the door. What we have here is a sort of a unique situation. You know, when you two guys work together? My best homicide team. Oh, you cleared 80% of your cases.
Yeah, that was in the good old days, back when my car was still factory blue.
Yeah, now, Thomas, since your partner Roger has Lyme tick disease, and Cassie's got this little problem with Steve Burkhout.
Ha! You call that a little problem? She accused the guy of stealing $2,500 off a dead Chinese gentleman. That's a Class A felony. Burkow's looking at a 5-year jolt.
Chill, Thomas.
Oh, you chill.
You have always been a fair guy, Thomas. As a matter of fact, I always thought that was your main character attribute. Fairness and a good sense of personal equilibrium. I could always count on you to be fair to a witness, to a suspect. You've always been fair, Thomas. That's with a capital F, may I say?
I am not working with her again. Did you see what she did to my Mustang?
Fair, Thomas, and even more than that.
Captain, can I talk to you outside, please? Just...
I know him. He'll fold. Just put it on him, Skipper.
You betcha.
Are you out of your mind? I mean, what astrology manual did you get this loopy idea out of?
It's only temporary. Look, you're both in L cars. I can't have unpaired homicide officers. Besides, you guys used to be great together.
Yeah, we were great together. Back in the great before, Harry, before we got divorced. Before she turned my classic car into a rolling joke. The velour seat covers were bad enough. We'll kill each other.
It'll be an easy homicide to solve. I've already made the shift reassignments. It's in stone.
How long do I have to work with her?
Out. 2 weeks. Just till the end of the month. Then I'll put it up for review, all right? In the meantime, I've put your desk opposite Cassie's.
Do yourself a favor. Take a look at my car.
Do me a favor. Deal with it.
Judging by your demeanor, I guess I can't count on getting any of those wonderfully dripping poems for a while.
Lyrics, Cassandra. Those are lyrics. I happen to write songs, remember?
Oh, right. Since the divorce, I can't tell you how much I miss the sound of dogs howling. Okay, well, why don't we start by huddling and let's combine this caseload, shall we?
Do you think this has any chance of working?
Maybe. It used to. You know, maybe if we just try and forget about our 7 months of matrimonial hell and try and recapture some of our old work habits from before.
This is your idea, wasn't it? You put the skipper up to this.
I've been getting enough cold shoulders around here to put on an ice show.
Not for me, you haven't, because I haven't talked to you since the velour seat cover incident. How could you put black velour in a classic Mustang? How could you do that?
You know, the skipper's right about you. We may have our problems, but you are a fair guy. You're the last true romantic. And you'd never refuse a lady in distress. And I could use a little help right now, so you want to give me a hand?
Sure, come on, I'll buy you a candy bar.
You know, they say that chocolate is an emotional substitute for something that's lacking in your life. What's lacking in your life, Thomas?
The usual. Peace, love, serenity. Cash, you know I hate red cars.
I know. So what do you want to work on first? Mine or yours?
Well, I'm pretty clear right now. I got a 2-day-old Skid Row killing. Can't ID the deceased. Just planning on making my 3rd trip down to the cardboard jungle. See if I can put a name on my John Doe, but it looks like it's gonna go perennial.
Yuck.
Why? What do you got?
Double murder, lesbians, kitchen knives, leather bracelets. It was a mess. I got 2 significant others screaming at me. I think one of them, I don't know, maybe both of the perps, but they're alibied. I think they were moving in with each other. Every time I ask questions, they throw dishes.
Yuck.
You want to flip?
Sure. Homicide desk. Ryan of St. John. Sergeant Ryan speaking.
That Navy jet that went down this morning at 6 a.m., it wasn't an accident. It was a murder. He never loved her. He lied. Randy Rawlings was in that cockpit with her. He did it.
Gimme.
Nothing. Anonymous murder tip. No body to go with it. By the way, if you and I are going to be working together again, I think that I should tell you that I've always hated that gimme thing that you do. I mean, what the hell is that? Gimme. Like, can't you just say, Tom, who's on the telephone or something? Just gimme. Like I'm selling peanuts or dealing cards or something.
Thomas, you handsome hormonal stud muffin, it would please me to know and to know who that was on our inline.
Over the top, but better. It was just somebody calling to say that the Navy jet that went down this morning was no accident. A guy by the name of Randy Rawlings did it.
Oh, when did you? I thought you stopped watching the soaps.
I quit watching General Hospital. I'm still doing Guiding Light.
At Lynnhaven Estates, wreckage strewn for almost a mile, but miraculously, no injuries on the ground. Navy investigators are on the scene.
Forget it. It's a Navy deal.
The radio information officer, a civilian test pilot from Forbes and McAndrews Aviation, survived the crash. Forbes and McAndrews is a major avionics contractor for the ATF experimental jet. The Navy had been conducting extensive tests on that fighter prior to purchase. The pilot, Carolyn Mayfield, perished in the crash. We'll have updates as the story continues to unfold.
The RIO's a civilian. Plane crashed in civilian property. So if the RIO's a perp, then that should be our case.
Naval intelligence will be all over it. Military gets real pissy when you crowd them. I'd rather work my plate throwing lesbians.
Come on, let's run by the Lynnhaven estate. I've always wanted to see what a ramjet looked like in the bottom of a black tile swimming pool.
Hey! What are you doing here? Look, you're gonna have to go around. The whole area is blocked off.
Palm Beach PD. Sergeant Ryan, this is Sergeant St. John.
Hey, you cannot go in there. Look, I've got 2 Palm Beach police sergeants down here and they're crossing the barricade. You want to go get her?
Well, if I was in charge of her, I'd be a whole hell of a lot better off, Chief. We call her Jane Wayne, if that gives you any idea. She kind of does what she wants. You know, if you decide to make something of it, make sure you stand sideways. She's a soccer-style kicker.
You've got no jurisdiction.
Neither do you, but it doesn't seem to stop you.
This is a Navy investigation.
No, it isn't. This plane was owned by a civilian aircraft manufacturer. It went down inside Palm Beach city limits. If there's a crime that happened, then we have an obligation to investigate. What wedding cake did these 2 climb off of?
I'm Ken Baines. This is Barbara Ferry. We're with Naval Intelligence.
Ken and Barbie. You can't be serious.
This is a naval investigation. We have full jurisdiction. We're not going to need your help.
Looks like we got a couple tin fish here.
And you would be?
Palm Beach PD. It's nice to finally meet you guys. Oh, I love your pink stingray, Barbie.
All you've got to nail your jurisdiction is a Navy pilot. That's a little thin.
The deceased naval aviator.
Well, the GIB, or GIB, or whatever you call him, was a civilian.
GIB?
Guy in back.
The RIO was a civilian, so what? He was assigned to the Naval Air Station, and we know that...
Barbara?
Sorry, you're right, Ken. You're gonna have to leave.
And what if we don't?
You guys really want this case? We got enough pressure here to make diamonds. We got a state-of-the-art jet back there in the shrubs with a huge government contractor in the Pentagon who both want to know why. We got a dead pilot. We got hard copy up there in a helicopter. This is a kerosene cocktail.
You got hard copy? Oh, is that why you guys dressed up in whites? Don't take this the wrong way, Kim. But I like you better in your dream date powder blue tuxedo.
We just came from an honor review. Chief, could you get Sergeants Ryan and St. John a Marine escort to take them back to their car?
Peters, Henderson!
These two police officers need to be escorted to their unit.
Oh, you really think it's gonna be this easy?
It is for now. Take them back to the Vulturo. They could stand back there if they want to.
Did you see the fruit salad the two of them were wearing? God, I was getting hungry just looking at it.
Yeah, real war heroes.
She kind of pissed me off.
Well, I could tell that. But I love the way you shut her up. One word. Barbara! And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, Ken. I mean, I could never get that to work with you.
Don't tell me you're gonna let this Pepsodent commercial throw us off our case.
Ask me nice.
Tom, let's get these two, please. Because I hate being dissed. How about it?
Well, let me put it to you this way. As the summer moon hits the azure sea, I'll be there, my love, for both you and me.
Is that a yes?
That's a yes. It's also the bridge for a new song I'm writing called Summer Sweetheart.
Lovely. Now, let's go kick some butt.
Let's get the beer down.
Randy Rawlings was pretty well.
It's kind of soon after the crash to be having a kegger, don't you think?
Randy Rawlings.
Yo.
You Randy Rawlings?
Yeah. Who are you guys?
I'm Sergeant Ryan. This is Sergeant St. John, Palm Beach PD.
Figured you guys would be by eventually. Come on, why don't we go inside?
They're having a party.
No. Oh, make yourself at home, please. No, they are. I said they could use a beach. They're nice kids, windsurfers, you know. Most people around here run them off. But, you know, I let them have their beer parties out front. They don't hurt anybody.
So how well did you know Carolyn Mayfield?
Relationship was professional. I mean, I knew her, but it was Rio to pilot. I had great respect for Lenny. She was tops. I understand that the Navy is trying to put it on her that we went down. Pilot error. They never blame the equipment, always the dead pilot. Takes the heat off the program.
So it was equipment failure.
Yeah, flame out of the port engine. We were pulling G's. It got critical fast.
So who pulled the ejection shield and blew the canopy?
Well, we had a red light on the port engine, so, you know, she hit the afterburner for a relight, but all she got was pop and no burn, so, you know, we both knew we were seconds from being dead. Plane started to cartwheel, so to answer your question, we both ejected simultaneously. The seats eject out at 45-degree angles, one on each side. Are you looking for something?
No, keep going, I'm listening.
Those are mementos, you know, just different planes that I flew.
None of Carolyn Mayfield.
Really? That's funny. Thought I had at least one or two. Well, we'd only been working together for 2 months on the ATF 106.
Can I use your restroom?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, she'll get it. She's a great detective. She'll find it. So, anyway, the plane is up on a wing or a...
Yeah, if you eject in that attitude, with the port side down at under 800 feet, the rear seat gets shot right. I mean, I got shot up, but she was fired left, straight down into the ground. Her chute didn't have a chance to open.
Well, why would she eject at a low altitude at that attitude if she knew that was going to happen?
I don't know. I've been sitting around all day trying to figure that out myself. reflex, I guess. I mean, she just blew the shield and pulled the ejector handles.
Says all the right things. So how come I want to get a rabies shot?
While you were wandering, he got real goosey over by the bookshelf. What was over there?
Nothing. Just some pictures missing. Dust marks where they were. Looks like they got moved recently.
You think maybe pictures of him and Carolyn Mayfield when they weren't wearing just flight suits? Anything else? His toothbrush.
Somebody's toothbrush. There were two, a pink one and this.
Well, if our theory is that he fired his pilot into the ground because they were having relationship problems and she shacked up there, then you just got the wrong brush. You should have got the pink one. We need hers to do the DNA saliva test.
Stop it. I got hers. This was the guest toothbrush. The pink one was his. See? Nowhere. Guest brush.
Guy has the black brush. Girl has the pink brush. Ken had the Chevy truck. Barbie has the pink convertible. You remember?
Only you would select your toothbrush by the color. Everyone else goes in, grabs them off the racks by the handful.
So you're telling me you're standing in a store, you got all these different colored toothbrushes to choose from, some for kids with dogs' heads and little clown heads on them, and you're not going to take a fraction of a second to choose the color of the toothbrush that you want.
Not once. Not in my entire good-for-nothing, go-to-hell life have I ever given a second's thought to the color of my damn toothbrush.
Throttle back a bit, will you? Exactly where are we going?
You'll see when we get there.
No, no, I think you'll tell me now.
Don't you ever trust, have faith?
Yeah, I trusted you with my car. Look what happened there. Tom Ryan. Yeah, oh no, Skipper. Yeah, but how could they? Okay.
So, give me. Thomas, don't get all petulant and geeky on me. What's up?
Captain's pulled us off the case. He wants us to return to the station.
Ken and Barbie?
You ain't Ren and Stimpy.
Well, I think we should just ignore it.
The mayor ordered the captain to take us off the case. Now, if we ignore that order, that'll probably end up worse than a divorce.
You know, I think our anonymous tip is right. Now, Ken and Barbie have not even been to see this guy yet, and he was in the cockpit when it happened. I'll risk it if you will.
Well, you already ruined my Mustang with bad ideas. Might as well ruin my career.
Buckle up.
What the hell are we doing here?
This is where the anonymous call came from.
How do you know?
Because I have caller ID on my phone.
You have caller ID.
Yeah.
I put in for that a month ago. I'm still swapping paper with the city over it. You have caller ID.
Uh-huh.
Cassie.
Uh-huh.
You're dying of starvation?
Yeah.
Haven't eaten a meal since Jimmy Carter was president?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're seconds from complete renal failure.
Mm-hmm. Get to it, will you?
Never eat the peanuts in the strip joint. God only knows where the hands have been that have been in that bowl.
I've never thought about that. Thomas.
No, they all look so good. I just can't decide whether to have the destruction eruption with vodka or the pink flute float with a half Coke nectar.
Is that who I think it is?
Oh, this can't be a Barbie dream date.
Oh, you should never find Ken and Barbie at a stripper bar. She's gonna act slutty. I'm sending back to Playhouse. Come on.
Cassie, Remember the hand signals?
Yeah, but don't put them between your legs because that's so silly.
If I don't put them down there, then they pick them off.
You said the caller had a sexy voice.
I said breathy, like her vocal cords are blown from screaming or something. Wow. I can hardly wait for this year's Mattel Christmas offering, Barbie's strip date. Velvet swinging, pasties not included, of course.
You know, you could stow the Barbie and Ken jokes there, Tom. We've heard them all.
You know, that wasn't very nice, having the Marines throw us off the crime scene and then going to our boss about it.
I'm sorry about that. We didn't go to your boss. That was our XO. Got a little bit lathered when he found out you guys were poking around.
You haven't even talked to Randy Rawlings yet.
I'm praying that you two goofs don't do that.
Goose? Is that like some special Navy term?
We talked to him. Got all hinky.
You know, we're trying not to spook him. We think there's a good
Barbara,
chance.
you gotta show me how to do that.
If he killed her, if he waited till the plane heeled over at a low altitude and ejected her into the ground, he knows he did it. He's spooked already.
If you two would just get the hell out of here, we could handle it. I'm going to notify Fleet you're still poking around.
I see it. So now it's a crime to go to a strip joint? Oh, you got hand signals. You're wig-wagging them out like Johnny Bench. We believe that Carolyn Mayfield is having an affair with Randy Rawlings. Now, if the affair went wrong, then that might be your motive.
You two people better get the hell out of here. I'm seconds away from calling Shore Patrol and having you arrested. Where's she going?
She's getting a job app. Once she gets us fired, she'd like to work here.
Around 10 o'clock in the morning, she's got a real blown-out voice.
Sounds like Dolly Lovelace. Real raspy, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of my day boonies. A little too old to work the night shift.
You got her address?
Sure.
We found this toothbrush in his apartment. We've already got Carolyn Mayfield's body in the Navy morgue.
We suggest that you do a print check, run a DNA saliva test to see if you get a match with the toothbrush. That might tell you if something's going on between them. Beyond that, I think I should just tell you guys that you're really a couple of jerks and that we probably could have worked together on this. You know, Cassie and I aren't too bad once we get up ahead of steam.
Have some peanuts on me.
Enjoy the show. They've got something. I know it. Let's get the radio on the police frequency and tail them. Come on.
I don't suppose she's part of the Buckingham Palace Lovelaces.
Is she all right?
She's got a faint pulse.
Call it in.
Thanks, guys. It's gonna be a while before we can talk to her. If at all.
Damn. Come here, I want to show you something. Look at this. The hairstyles in these photos are about 10 years old. Oh, look at this. Looks like Carolyn Mayfield danced at the Runway strip.
You guys are on our crime scene.
I don't think so, Tom. I think this is part of our case. You said you had an anonymous tip on the crash.
think she was your tip.
How'd you end up at the Runway strip? What took you there?
Sure-footed deductive police work.
These two are beginning to annoy me, Tom. Let's kick them to the curb and move on, shall we?
Can we get an officer in here, please? These two need to be escorted off the premises. They can stand with the gawkers down in the rubberneck section if they like.
You were directly ordered off this case.
Hey, Popeye. This is our attempted homicide. Except for you, I don't see any Navy personnel or Navy property anywhere. So why don't you get the hell off my crime scene? Or I'll send you for a semester down at the Palm Beach Felony Charm School.
You guys are gonna go down hard for this.
In your face, sweetheart.
After I personally said it, I cannot for the life of me believe you two could be that stupid.
Believe it.
That's it. You're both suspended. Get the hell out of here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you yet, but get out of here before I lose control and start throwing things. Get out.
If he's gonna start throwing things, then maybe he should work my lesbian homicide. At least they'd get some return fire.
Okay, see, I don't usually get angry. Anger's not my thing.
I know, you're a poet.
Yeah, I'm a poet. I'm a songwriter. I write love songs.
Yeah, but you're pissed. You know, you got the mean reds. And right now, instead of being rhyme and rhyme, you'd rather we be out there kicking a little butt like John and Jane Wayne.
Those two pieces of naval lint are making me very, very angry.
And a poem right now won't do the trick.
You know what I want to do?
I don't know. You want to grab a nightstick, go play some catch-up?
I want to go home. I want to listen to some music. I want to have a drink. I want to calm down. See you in the morning.
See you.
It's the midday sun. It's the azure sea. I'll be there for you and me. This is the burning embers.
Hello.
Hey, it's me.
Thomas, it's 5 a.m. You should go back to sleep or jam in another love song.
This whole thing's really upsetting me. I can't sleep.
Jeez, what time is it?
Are you with somebody? You with that volleyball player?
Come on, Thomas. What do you want from me?
You're not still going out with that Lacey Garters guy, are you?
Lacey Weston.
What?
Nothing. Go back to sleep. I'll be done in a minute.
I can't believe you're still going out with that sand jockey.
Go back to sleep, Lacey.
Charisse, just a minute. I'll be right there. Yeah?
Oh, hold that thought. Sorry.
Who's Charisse? What are you doing?
She's just a friend, okay? It's no big deal. We're playing Scrabble. Just a minute. Sorry. Look, this whole thing's not sitting right with me. I can't sleep.
Maybe if you kick Charisse out of bed, you'd have a little better luck.
That whole thing about Randy Rawlings not knowing Carolyn Mayfield or anything about her personal life, that's a straight-out lie. He's known her for maybe 10 years, since she worked at the Runway strip in North Miami.
You know, and that bonfire felt a little like BS, too. You know, he said he's letting the surfers use it 10 hours after he's known this girl for a decade or more. You know, if she gets blown into the ground at 200 miles an hour. I don't know, I'm awake thinking that there's another reason for that bonfire. Like destroying evidence.
Oh. Well, maybe our going over there this afternoon caused him to pay a little visit to Dolly Lovelace.
Yeah, but we never saw his face. We don't know it was him.
Oh, I know it was Rawlings. I know. What's worse, those two ice cream enemas we got following us around, shutting us down, are making me hyperventilate.
Ken Bates, he lives at 2300 Carter Boat Row. It was in the phone book. It's a marina. I called. He's got a boat, the Ancient Mariner, Slip 12 D-Dock.
Uh-huh. Do you like him, too?
Not as much as viral hepatitis. I thought maybe tomorrow we could go try and catch him off duty. Maybe talk some sense into him.
What about Barbie?
That should be your department, lover.
Well, let's go now. That is, if you can pull yourself away from that washboard stomach you got in bed with you.
Now?
Yeah, right now. We'll wake him up. Catch him while he's groggy, talk some sense into him. They got half our case. I mean, we need to find out what the results are from that DNA test on the toothbrush. We gotta find out what they found at the crash site. Forensic evidence from the cockpit? I'd like to know who pushed the eject button. Just a minute. Oh, Charisse, it's a lovely idea. I just couldn't do it again. I'll go to sleep. Sorry.
Okay. I'll meet you at that address in an hour. Kiss Charisse for me. Bull riding used to be my best event. But this is no way for a police team to behave.
Don't be a hypocrite. We did.
And you lost your Mustang over it.
Good point. Lovely.
Bravo.
That's everything from our end. Pictures in Dolly's apartment definitely make him a player in Commander Mayfield's homicide and Dolly's assault.
But you can't prove it.
Well, I think we can prove it. Well, we need you on our side first.
So you want what we have or what happens? Tell our bosses we're having a thing. Is that it?
Oh, give us a little credit, Kim. Oh, Tom and I, we've played that game ourselves. We even wrote a song about it. Of course, it wasn't much of a song. It was more like musical hate mail. What was the name of it? Looking to be free or something?
Damn good song. She really doesn't have much of an ear for music.
You were lovers too?
Oh, we have done that whole painful course. Partners to lovers to husband and wife to ex-husband and wife and back to partners again.
You gotta have good suspension to get around that track.
He buried our engagement ring in the sand on the beach.
Oh, that is so romantic.
He proposed, and then he lost the ring. Some bum with a metal detector has it now.
Okay, I'm being a little hard on it. Okay, it was actually a beautiful idea.
You know, we did our own divorce on a paper napkin. Would you like to see our property settlement?
I can't believe you carry that with you.
You gave her your '66 Mustang? Tom, what are you, nuts?
Gave it to her? Look, we're getting a little off topic here. What we need is the Navy lab tech's report on what was in that airplane cockpit.
Look, let's work together, because we're not getting anywhere apart.
You said you had evidence pointing towards Rawlings.
Well, we might have some burned evidence. Some old pictures, love letters. Guy had a little bonfire in front of his house.
Let's do it.
What do you know? A photo from the bookshelf. First floor window. He's got binoculars.
What's he doing?
Getting nervous.
Is he running?
Not yet.
Say when.
When? Call shore patrol.
Give me the gun. It's over. You're caught.
Drop the gun!
Back off. I'll kill him.
Not before I kill you.
Tell her to back off. She doesn't listen to me. She'll kill you just to brag about it.
You have 3 seconds, and that's 1.
Come on, Randy. It's over, all right? Your spiritual bank account's already in the red.
2.
You don't want to do this. It's a lose-lose situation. You're at the end of the line.
3.
Randy, be big. Stand down.
Shut up, Tom! You step aside so I can put this guy on ice.
Tell her to back off now! Back off, Cassie! Give me the gun. Nobody has to die now.
I can't do that.
Cassie, you know, the captain's right. We really do work well together. What we have is it's like soul. We're the same, but we're different. We're together, but far apart.
Kind of like summer sweethearts, I bet.
I was thinking, as sort of a peace offering, maybe we should go for a drink.
Oh, Thomas, don't be playing with my girlish emotions.
I'm serious. I'm quite serious. I just thought maybe we could go for a drink. Anywhere you like to go. Anywhere at all.
Okay. 1 scotch. Billy Club down the street.
A cop bar. Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Hearts of Fire?
I like cop bars.
Okay. Well, we'll take my refugee from the divorce. Give you a chance to ride in your old car. That rusted-out asthmatic bumblebee.
Don't mind, Thomas. It's not attractive. Oh, Thomas. Is that for me?
Yeah, just a little peace offering. There's a card.
Roses are red. Mustangs are too. It's okay, I guess, but it was much better blue. It's very sweet.
Thank you.
Now, stop screwing around and let's go get that shooter.